Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Pink Riot Show. It's your girl Keisha, aka High Havoc, and we here have the amazingly, awesomely talented Bree. What's up? How you doing, babe?
Hey, I'm doing so much better now that I'm not racked with cold and flu. So there's that.
Yeah. Just to let you
I can,
know, Bree had been going through some stuff. Oh.
I can breathe through my nose. Y'all see me hacking like crazy for our show last week with LL McKinney. I had to keep muting myself because I was coughing so much. But there's a little bit there still where you can hear it like nasally, but I can
Mm-hmm.
breathe now. So, and we're not coughing and hacking up a lung. So I'm content.
Look,
You'd be like super grateful, have a whole new lease on life when you finally start feeling better. So that's where I'm at.
absolutely. There's nothing like it is terrible not being able to breathe through your nose. It's like
Yes.
absolute worst. So I'm happy that you're feeling better. Absolutely
Right.
happy about that.
Thank you,
And
Dwayne. And how are you?
oh,
And I'm like, I get to see the tresses today and they're giving.
yeah, my hair
I
is
love it.
growing. It's
Yeah, it
really
is.
growing, and I did not feel like putting on a wig. Today was a day. No, today I went to the comic book shop for like since late June,
Mm,
and I've just been existing since then. Having to get
that
everything
tracks.
at once. Yeah, that
Did
was
you have to come into your comic shop like I did today? Like, hey, how
how
y'all
you
doing?
doing? It definitely was. They
Yeah,
did not ask. They was like, "What's up, Keisha? How you been?" And I was like, "See, so much happened. So
I
much
got one of those
happened."
quiet emails like, we'd love to see you in the shop and we got so much goodies for you to pick up. I'm like, I'm coming, y'all. I promise I'm coming.
That was literally the only reason why I showed up to be shamed into returning and getting your pre-orders. I was like, "Damn." So
Yeah.
I have uh, my bag for those who cannot see.
Yo, listen, wait, hold on.
Yeah. You get it. You get it.
Yeah.
For those
The
on
way that our
we
bags
have
look
big
very
ass
similar,
bags.
and I did not get all of the things quite yet, but
Yeah,
because I
it was
had there was some baby the omnibuses waiting on me, like plural. Yeah.
I think this was the first time I was super excited that I didn't mess up and get the wrong omnibus
Mm,
because I had and I'm gonna show it later, but
mhm.
I had the Monstrous Book 3 omnibus waiting for me. But
Ah,
I yeah, I took the fastest walk around the shop. I was like, I already know I have a couple $100 sitting at the front. I'm not looking for anything.
yeah.
But they had one of the limited edition book 3s of Monstrous that
Mm.
were signed by both the creators, and it's like leather embossed with the designs, and they only created 500 of these.
Yeah, you're talking about the ones that look like they're like a solid one color. They look kind of leather
Yes.
bound. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are real sexy. I couldn't rationalize dropping that
Ooh.
like 3 times the price on it.
Yo, I picked up that one. I was like, "Oh, let me see," because I love Monstrous.
Yeah.
Immediately put that shit back, and I was like, "Let me make sure the one I got is nowhere near this price."
Exactly.
Because the way I'm gonna look at them at the front desk and be like, "Absolutely, I'm not doing this.
No, no,
I'm
we
not
need an
buying this."
alternative immediately.
Right.
ASAPington.
Oh my
What's
goodness.
into these people? Everybody and their grandmother in the chat. What's up,
What's
y'all? We're
up,
so happy to see you
everybody?
guys. Hey, Hayden Locks. Good evening, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne. Hey, Hayden.
Hey, Ajira.
Ajira, what's up? Love you too.
My love.
Right.
Dwayne is laughing at our struggles here, but that's all right.
Look, We did this to ourselves.
Yeah, we
We
did. We really did. Because we actually we was outside being grown and whatnot. Ajira says you weren't showing up for me as live on IG, so I was on Twitch, but it wouldn't let me comment, so I moved on yet again to YouTube. Okay, you know what? We
oh,
appreciate these type of comments
yeah.
because usually StreamYard will give us like a notification when something's being weird, but not
Yeah.
all the time. So we really do
We
appreciate
didn't
when you
get one
guys bring it to our
today.
attention. Yeah, because we didn't get any notifications today. Ajira said, "Are
Right.
these your bags from San Diego? Did you mail it to yourself?" We didn't,
No.
we did not talk about that enough because we did so well that we did not have to mail anything to ourselves.
I did have to buy a second bag to go home. My
Okay,
bag
now
was overweight.
she just blasted herself because so she packed responsibly on the way there, okay? And we both had like a good quality like rolly bag with all of the clothes and
Mhm.
stuff. Both of us massively overpacked, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
But I know my life, and so
You were smart. You bought a second bag.
I brought a
I
second
That
like
was smart.
carry-on size bag and was able to maneuver things around. I have gotten in the habit of just doing that anyway because I'm like so tone deaf when it comes to weight and whatever, and my bag will be like my weight. But if you fly Southwest, then you get two carry-ons. So I normally only have one carry-on, and I'll just bring an extra little carry-on bag. And I needed it because I was like 8 pounds over or something like that. Something real dumb that I was not about to pay $150 for another bag for a check bag.
That part.
So I just happened to have that.
Uh,
And when
Jen
oh,
I
go
was about to
ahead.
say over on Instagram, it is working right now because Jenna Wrights Comics says, "Always gotta pack a bag inside a suitcase for returning from the con."
Pat.
I'm
So you know what?
noticing that.
This was my first major con like this. Keisha has done them before, but this was both of our first SDCC. And we learned like, okay, it's not too crazy, but it can get crazy. Like the way that Keisha, it could have been way worse if Keisha didn't like reel me
Reel it
back.
in.
'Cause I don't know if y'all know this about me, but the way my FOMO is set up and the way that I'm like, but so I'm bubbly like this. I think you guys like on a weekly basis catch me at like a solid 70%. Is that
This
fair
is
to say?
70%.
This is like 70% because when we were at the con,
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
like
100 the whole time.
100 the
Yeah.
whole time because I was like, we got to dial it up because you only get so much time to like convey your personality. And this is why I love Keisha so well. One of the many reasons why I love Keisha so much because the way that she like came in with everything for the layup, you know what I'm saying? Like she set me up for success. So all I had to do was show up and be on 100 and do what I normally do. And then she would like rein me back in. Like we balanced each other so well at the con and learned so much about each other. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has held it down like that for me outside of my sister. And I
Aw.
literally have spent my whole life with her. So that's
Aw.
crazy that she was like able to be that girl for our trip. But anyway, I will go on and on about that. But no, these weren't our San Diego hauls. We did do
No.
that when we first got back. But that's
Yeah.
a good
That's
call
on
out.
another
We could do with sharing, chunks of our
well,
hauls and
when
some
we
real
read,
stuff.
when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
actually read them.
Yeah, I know. Baby, the way that both of us have just been in decompress mode post con is like, okay.
Yeah.
Dwayne said, LMAO, those are some big hauls. Those are
Yeah,
some
we're gonna get
pretty,
into it.
I feel like based on how we
I
both adjusted our comic book buying habits, these are actually pretty darn good considering how long it's been since we picked up our pulls.
And that's how I had to justify it
Mm-hmm.
because I was
Yeah.
like, "You know what? This for me, I haven't stepped foot into my comic book shop since late June." So I
Yeah.
was like, this is this is good for me. Like to get this means that this is a must wear, and there's an omnibus in here, so it's not like that I had to.
I'm not even gonna
With
lie
the
to
way,
y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I got a short box of trades that I still have to get, and about half a short box of single issues that I still have to get. My goal today was like put it in your pools, pick up all of the issues of runs that you're following, and then whatever is remaining in the budget from there, add a couple of trades. So like y'all know, I collect variants and duplicative ones, if or not duplicative issues, but differing variants. So like the ones where it was like I got multiple of the same issue but different variants. I left a lot of those so that I can catch up on my reading. Also, we have for those who don't know, my local comic shop is Cape and Cal Comics. Shout out to the fam because they love me even when I have months worth of pre-order pulls sitting under there. They sent me this adorable email like, just wondering when we're gonna see you again. Da, 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 da. Anyways, they're having a their own con, Cape and Cal Con, is this
yeah.
weekend, and
Oh,
they partner with Vault Comics, and they have hella vendors and everything else. So the way that my heart is broken because I have to go because I can't miss the con and I want to support them. But the way that I will not be spending money is
no,
just,
no, 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 no.
yeah. So it's a,
Absolutely, we can't. We
yeah, it's
can't.
a thing.
Yeah,
It's
yep.
a thing.
I'm
Keisha
trying
knows
to
my
tell myself.
schedule.
Yeah, I keep telling myself like after I picked everything up, I was like, and I'm not the type to really have FOMO in general, but I was like, wow, I cannot afford FOMO right now.
Bruh, bruh. The
I can't
way
afford to
that
feel like I'm missing out on nothing. I need to be happy with this.
I haven't quite I haven't quite learned how to, you know, ignore the FOMO or get rid of it. It's an actual thing. And I'm sure there's some like mental health term for it. But I literally will be like busting at the seams, like itching at the base of my neck, like, oh my gosh, I'm missing the thing. Oh my gosh, I needed to live. Like, and then it literally just takes me some time to be like, girl, you're just really excited and you're going to be fine. You don't really need it to live. All you really need to live is like air and water and housing. You know what I mean? Like I have to literally talk to myself like that, y'all. So if
But you
anybody
did
knows,
well. You did well on in San Diego with the kaiju back there. I think Hello Kitty was like the best thing because y'all understand she restraint was 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 had going into that kid robot space like the way she was set up to get everything. She was like, no, I'm just gonna get this, and then it ended up working out because like what most of it is online now.
not
See?
most, well, the things that I left behind at the con I'm glad that I got this kaiju plushie because it's sold out and then they're not restocking it. So like if I hadn't
Mm,
got that, I wouldn't have gotten that. But the other things that I wanted and the things that were sold out at the con are like smaller
mhm.
things that they now have on the Kid Robot site. So if
Yeah.
you really like just find yourself sympathizing with my severe FOMO and you want to bless your girl with something, Kid Robot, they know me like way too well because there's so much Hello Kitty stuff that I'm just like beyond pressed to get. But these are jokes, y'all. You don't have to do nothing like that. I'm just
Hold
saying.
on, they are definitely like clowning in the chat.
Just give the
LT.
shit. I was trying to catch up and then we went down this rabbit hole. Okay, hold on. You want to do it or should I keep catching up?
I have no idea where you ended.
I
So,
stopped at Ajira saying, snip that omnibus, bust it wide open. I can't skip that one, so there's that. Okay.
oh, by the way, y'all, guess what? The merch is out. We need y'all to
Yes.
go get that.
Run and go cop that, because this conversation
Yes.
for themselves. Oh my
This
god.
podcast,
Oh my
we
god, I've
post
missed
our
so many comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Shy.
Hey, Shy.
Hey, Sheena.
Oh,
Okay, now
y'all are in here today.
right.
Yes.
Yes, Ajira, we stay ready for the usual shenanigans.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Terry.
Oh,
Um,
man. Hey, hey.
mm,
I saw something about tea. You've been keeping Dwayne and I entertained.
That's how we do. I've been enlisted to give a small child apple juice. 1 sec. Okay, girl, do what you gotta do.
Respect that.
Ajira out here keeping it cute. You know, we're trying to keep it cute because it could have got really bad at the con. Be about it, Keisha. I'd have left with another bag for show. Okay, see,
Yeah.
it's hard.
I was in San Diego's airport, opening my bag, just dumping stuff into the second bag.
She literally bought the
And
bag there. She bought the bag there. It was like a duffel bag. I'm like, okay, girl. Sheena says, I love your kaiju Hello Kitty. It's
yeah.
literally listen, Sheena, you get my Hello Kitty shenanigans. And if I was balling like that, I would have bought one for you because it is literally the softest plushie I own. Like, I knew she was gonna be floofy, but after touching it, I was like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
The way I stood in that space and I was like, this is cool. This is a thing.
You should
And
have
Hello
seen
Kitty
her,
existed.
like, the way that it's a good thing that it was me and Keisha at the con instead of me and Sheena, because I feel like Sheena would have been as equally as excited as I was, because there wasn't just like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 vendors that had Hello Kitty stuff.
It was
Most
everywhere.
vendors had Hello Kitty stuff. And the way that my FOMO and my Hawkeye is set up, I was like, and Keisha's just like, what? What are you looking at? I'm like, the Hello Kitty over there with the thing. And she's like, wow, you saw that, huh? And I'd be like, oh, you're right. I shouldn't be
Okay.
this excited. Let me get it
No, no,
together.
no, no, no. Like some of the vendors I thought were really cool, but there was this one in particular. I don't know if you remember it, but it was like very visible from like one of the main aisles. And I remember looking at their Hello Kitty setup and I was like, as long as Bree don't go into this one, I'm fine. I was like, something about this one feels cheap. I'm like,
I know what you're talking about. The whole thing was pink and white, right?
and they had this white box. Yeah. I was like, as
And
long as we don't go into
they
that
had
one.
like the mugs and all that type of stuff too, like, so it was like it was giving some of this is licensed and some of this might not be type of vibes. And that's why I was like, let me just steer clear from over there because I'm not with that shit. But okay, people talking about thank you, Hello
Your
Kitty is cute.
kaiju.
Carrie said, I'd be having to mail stuff back to myself, lol. So that was our
I
initial
thought,
plan.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
the plan because shout out to Navy, he told us about it. So we
Yes,
was like, all
Navy,
right,
I love them.
we're gonna mail everything back. But the way once left the building, that was it.
You guys, I learned so much about
Didn't check for
Keisha's
shit.
shutdown button. The shutdown mechanism is activated. Once it's activated,
It's
there's
done.
no going back. We could have
Mm-mm.
had whatever plan, whatever idea, emotion, whatever we thought we were about to do. If you let your girl get comfy or get it in her
That's it.
mind that the comfy is coming soon, that's it. It's over
That's
for you,
it.
bitches. She don't care
Absolutely over.
what anybody else is talking about. And what's funny is I can't even be mad because it's like it's no respecter of persons because she did this to herself. There was an event that we're not gonna name it, that I wasn't super interested in going to, but I knew she really wanted to go. So I was like, all right, cool, we'll rock with it, whatever. It might be a vibe. Either way, we'll make connections. Da da da. She was like,
The way I
okay, we
sat
gotta go
down.
back to the room. We gotta go back to the room and we gotta change because the energy or the vibes is like grown and sexy. So you gotta get cute. And I was like, It's Comic-Con. Everybody gonna be in their cosplays. Like, why are we changing? But she was adamant. So I was like, Keisha do be having that shit on. So she probably read the room and was like, okay, this is what it needs to be. I brought some heels and some jeans and a top to change into should we go to something like that. So I was just like, I guess we're going all the way back to the room to change clothes and get dressed and get cutified.
The worst decision ever.
Girl, we got back to that room.
And nothing happened. I sat my ass down.
What's crazy is I seen it on her face on the shuttle ride back to the room. I was like, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going a damn where.
Nope. I
and
think the most
she was like, let's get out of these clothes. Let's get comfy. What we ordering to eat? I was like, okay, girl.
We're done. I think like the most successful night was the one where we never left. We never went back to the room until like 2 a.m. That was like the most successful night.
And I don't know what it is because there's no, it's either one extreme or the other. She's either like, and that day that we did that, mind you, it wasn't even 6 o'clock yet, y'all. And she was like, what we ordering to eat? Like, damn, okay.
It wasn't. Yeah, so you're right.
We're in the room and that's it before 6. And then the other time was we're carrying our pink Riot backpacks full of our lives and went straight to
party, bar,
mixer, bar, comic social link up, after party. I'm like
tacos,
bar. Yeah, tacos, after party, bar, another bar. Like, what? And I was like, that was the night I was telling y'all about where I was like, I had ordered the lift to go back to the room at like 12 something. And Keisha was like, well, no, we outside. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Let me just cancel this. But yeah, that's how there's no in between for her, I guess. LT said, howdy, folks. Please hit donate if you can donate. If you can't donate, subscribe. Be sure you go ahead and hit that like button too. Period, yes. LT.
You know what? Shout out to LT. LT has held us down since day one.
Oh my gosh. In the big way.
And
like, what?
In the biggest of ways. Yeah. Thank you, LT. Well, yes, we also... Yep. Since talking to him, we were like, oh, we need an actual moderator for our chats because the chat is like,
yeah, you see us struggling to catch up.
Yeah.
The key
we
is
need strong. A moderator. So like, anybody want that role?
Yes. Talk to us. Preferably if you're a woman of color and you bring the energy and you're here all the time, let's make this thing official. LT said, please support our heroes, Vixen and Havoc. Period.
Yeah.
From FOMO to NOMO. Okay, LT, exactly that. See, I like it. I like that too, Ajira. That's going to be the new thing, from FOMO to NOMO, because that's really what it'd be like.
Yes,
if I were to indulge all of the FOMO, I would have been crying on the way home. Because
the way I had such sticker shock because I've never paid this much at once at my comic book shop. But the way I paid that, and I was like hung over the counter, I was like laid up with the credit card, and I was just like, here. And then immediately was like, yeah, just take it. So I'm like laid up. They're laughing at me, and I'm like, that's fine, whatever. I'm like, you're still taking my money, so whatever. And I'm like, okay, I need my pull list because I need to take some things off.
Yeah, oof. I hate that. I hate that sound. I hate it. LT said, well, actually from FOMO to OHNO to NOMO, and that is accurate.
Yeah.
Ajira said, Keisha's tea is making me want some thyme, lemon, and ginger tea right now, but I'm just drinking water.
Yes, look, this is my favorite mug in the
what
whole
does it
wide
say?
world. It says, my tummy hurts and I'm mad at the government. And so I have digestion issues. And
the fact that it's that ugly, cute frog is sending me, because I know exactly that frog and I get it. Carrie said, dude, I saw Hello Kitty stuff at a gaming convention once. LOL. Yeah, Hello Kitty is an icon and she is the moment. So she's literally everywhere, and I
Wong.
I don't know. What up, Wong? With the pink wave, we love it. LT said, I love how y'all met in person and the magic dynamic just grew in lieu of said meeting. And it actually did.
Yeah.
Like, I forget who it was. Somebody said in one of the chats, like, what if you guys meet and you don't like each other? And I
I
remember being
know.
like,
It's no.
that's not a thing. We're like,
No.
we've been rocking with each other virtually for far too long. And then when we got
It's been
together,
years.
we had our squee in the airport.
It's been
and
years,
then
yeah. That
and
wasn't
then it
gonna
just felt
happen.
like we have been kicking it like that for forever, so all the vibes.
Yeah.
Ajira was
It's like
thinking about that too. We're even cuter, which seems impossible. Listen, oh my gosh, y'all, the way that I was cracking up laughing because we posted that reel. I'm Terry with a Y and I'm Terry with an I. And the way that people are like, this isn't a
that's the
skit. This is actually y'all. Like,
I thought that was gonna be the first one you posted, but yeah, that's why I was so excited to do that one specifically because I was like, this is our personalities,
it
100%.
is. It is. The way that I actually was furious with Instagram because I was editing that thing for like 45 minutes. And then when the final finished product, it was still off of the
Delayed, yeah,
audio.
yeah.
I
Mhm.
was so mad. I don't know. So moving forward, we have to figure out maybe like someone who's better at these things than me can tell me like what is the sweet wit to getting your video outside of the app with your sound so that way you
Yeah.
can because that's what we literally were like had stepped outside of the venue so that way we wouldn't be like blocking people and whatever to get those. And it was like windy and there was like this weird dude sitting over there and another guy was there was like a
He was
jousting
asked yeah. Yeah, they were coming in and
group
out
of
of the
people,
building, the
yeah, going in
jousting
and out.
people.
So we ended up having to go outside. It was so much. Okay, Carrie said I saw that cute punk rock Hello Kitty last night, and I don't know what that is. I almost bought it.
That's the store,
Listen,
right?
y'all know save. Let us know
Major.
save. Is that what it is, Major? Oh no, I go back to the room and the shoes came off. It's all
It's
over.
over.
Yes,
Yeah, it
and
was
then it's
over.
sleep time. Yes, Rachel.
And that was it,
LT
and
says she ain't going to damn where. Facts. Time zone adjustment. She came from the East Coast. Listen.
what? Actually, yeah, because by
She
the end
stayed
of it,
on
I was
East Coast
better.
time, and I felt so bad for her. She did not adjust
I
at all.
didn't.
At all.
I think it got better. No,
No, you're lying.
I am.
No, it didn't. It got worse because I felt so bad for you. What was that, like the night before last? I was like, girl, you need to sleep. And she was not doing that.
No, because I also don't sleep well in hotels in general. Like, that's just I just don't like it. I'm one of those I very much prefer my own bed. What are we
Carrie said,
ordering to
literally
eat?
ordering to eat and tell me about all the ways I won't have to move to get it in my mouth. Actually, though, the way that,
Right.
it was like brain off, food in. Ajira
Laying
said y'all's
down.
energy in some of your reels together gave me hemorrhaging vibes. Oh, I love that. That's an excellent reference.
Oh, wait, that was a I did not read that book, but I
Okay,
do
I
know
think
it's a book, so I'm very proud of myself.
there you go. I know some of those words. It was a good one. You'd like it. It's good vibes.
Okay. That's the heist
Yeah,
one, right?
yes.
Okay,
But it
okay.
was like very like Hawaiian family, so they love each other, but they low key roast each other type of
Ah,
energy.
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, timing issues piss me off too. So you know. Okay,
That's
Carrie
why I
says
very rarely do them.
Major
Major.
is a store like Target, but they kept their DEI. Okay, they must not have that here.
Oh, that's the store that's at the forefront right now because one of their managers, I think one of their managers was like built a case against a disabled worker. And because he was eating, food he was eating stuff that was gonna get thrown out. So
Mm,
he built up thing until it like reached $100 and then call the police on him. So like it's yeah, that was like I was like I'm trying to figure out where I've heard this name before.
That sounds
Y'all can
like
let
an
me know.
a-hole person, not an a-hole
Yes.
company.
Oh, for sure. It
Yeah.
was the person. It's like
Uh,
jerk.
Listen, that's why dang it, I can't think of the name of it, but there's an app that lets you pretty much shop at a very discounted rate all of the stuff that restaurants would have to like get rid of at the end of the night.
Mm.
And I've only ever used it twice for pizza because I'm like, whatever pizza they give me, I'm gonna love. You know what I mean? But there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah.
places that do that. So like some grocery stores get rid of like those pre-made sandwiches or those pre-made salads. Nothing's wrong with it. They're just not
Mhm.
supposed to sell it past a certain day of whatever having, so stuff like that.
So much
But
food goes in the trash and
yeah,
waste.
I hate that. And legally, they're like,
Crazy.
no, you can't do it. Like, I hated it when I worked for Victoria's Secret. They had like a thing about damaging things out. That was like my second
Yeah.
job, and
Yeah.
I loved
How they'll
it because like
slash
they
it and then put
literally
it in the trash.
exactly they literally would put me in the pink room, and I would get all of the things because I would just tell everyone to buy all the shit that I wish I could afford to buy for myself. And so they'd be
Mm.
like, "Oh yeah, put Brianna in pink or in beauty, and she's gonna upsell her ass off." So, period. Yeah, Victoria's Secret used to be a vibe forever ago. Um, but yeah, the way that they damage things out, I was just like, "This is hella wasteful." Like,
Yes.
and I'm over here
1,000%.
like broke college student. Like, couldn't you just let me have it? And they're like, "Yeah, no, we can't do that." So, yeah, I hate that.
That's
LT
crazy.
said, "LOL, they kept their DEI. Sounds like that should be a band name."
Yo,
Agree.
okay. Hard tangent. The way I've been listening to new music this past week has been
Yes.
so great. But I
Yeah.
need you guys to know this one thing about me. I listen to everything, but my sweet spot is rock. And
Mm.
so there's this one group because I've been trying to find like more black and brown rock groups. But there's this
Mhm.
one group that I'm just like, oh my God, I like this a lot. I'm like, I hope y'all aren't racist
Oh
so
no.
far. I hope y'all are not. I've been doing my research so far. They seem okay. Um, but that song "Worthy" by the Home Team got me. Oh my goodness. It has this it has just a dash of soul in it. It's like
Just a
mm,
dash.
it's not yeah, it's not fuckboy rock. It's the other type. It's I love you, but it I'm gonna get the name for it. Give me a second. But it's not
Harry
fuckboy rock.
says, "Do you
The
like
other
punk?"
side. Yes, very much so. Punk. I get close to heavy metal. Um, yeah, I'm into listening to anything. But yeah, these white boys are like I'm obsessed with it right now. It's
Love
between
that for
that
you.
and K-pop Demon Hunters.
Hayden says,
Yes! Sleep Theory and Magnolia Park. They are
"Okay,
rock. They're punk rock. Well, Magnolia Park is punk. Sleep Theory is around like what new? It's not new metal, is it? New metal, heavy metal is around there. I like them. I have not heard of Skunk Anansi. Sorry, I'm like reading and not saying it. And not Ajira is saying, "Do you like Skunk Anansi?" I've never heard of them, but thank you for putting it on my radar. Cause
period."
yeah, the way I love it.
Hayden
Oh,
says also he's very, I don't know what that means.
he's also very ska, but JR is amazing. His songs say gay and good night, and it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it. Y'all over here giving me a bunch of fluorescence. Twisted Little Maker. Hey, what's up? I love fluorescence. Have you ever heard? Okay, the front man is black, and Roll the Dice is one of my favorite songs from them. I really enjoy them. And then Tissel Maker said Ferris Flames. I haven't heard of them. One of my favorite groups, please, and if they've done anything terrible, like just don't tell me just yet. But I think I've been safe with them. Hailstorm, one of my favorite groups of all time.
I'm like,
Sorry,
I
that
know
was
some of these words. I'm not anti-rock. I'm just more of a neo soul girly. So it's like whatever is lingering from my previous emo days and then like the odd band here or there. But I'm mostly like neo soul hip hop kind of girly. So which you heard.
yeah. Yeah. I love your your playlist is dope. Like
Thank
I listen
you.
to it all. But like your playlist is dope.
Yay. LT said, I don't really listen to much of rock, but there's the group called The Void, and I saw their song Blue Demon on the Colbert Show, and I was like, okay. Oh, sorry. He said The Voids. Dang, autocorrect.
Oh, that's the see. Okay, I gotta check that out.
Come on, community.
Right. In fact,
Gina
Sajira.
says, I'm down for whatever for the most part. Big same. Like,
Yeah.
that's why it was like, mostly what we were listening to when I'm getting ready, because that's a thing. I don't know if we talk about that last time when we did like our recap. I am not a morning person, like
Oh yeah.
all.
At all.
At all.
The
And
way it's so like not to cut you off, but like we're doing the Black Book Bash in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm setting up the panels, and the way I'm intentionally avoiding anything for you before 11.
bless you. Now listen, I can do it because clearly I have to get my child to school in the morning. I have to be at work, whatever. But like being this, I have to build my energy up to that. I don't just wake up like this. I wake up like this, but I don't wake up with this bubbly. You feel me? So like I have to get myself there and like build the vibes up. That's how they
Oh yeah.
stay
Yeah.
immaculate throughout the day. I have to build them up. So if I feel rushed or if I feel like why like don't you people ever sleep, like if that's still circulating through my mind, then I can't get to that place. So I literally have to like get up and have my coffee that has way too much sugar in it, which I'm trying to work on now, and I have a playlist for everything. So like the playlist energy at SDCC when we were getting ready was just like literally all of my favorited songs on shuffle. So it was like, and I can curate by vibes. So I love Spotify. If Spotify ever decides to sponsor us, I got y'all because I've been rocking with Spotify for too long. But yeah, it's a whole thing. So getting ready in the morning is like, Keisha would be like, Bree. I could tell she was being so gentle, which I appreciate because I was like, oh, okay.
And was.
Don't be grumpy with Keisha because it's not her fault that it's morning and you disagree with morning and that we have places to be. You should be grateful that we have places to be. And I was literally like having to talk to myself and remind myself of the stuff we had to do so that I wasn't getting grouchy or getting snappy because I was like, I care about my friendship with Keisha. I don't want her to hate me for being a grumpy morning person. So we have to be extra careful with our morning grumpiness. It was like a
But the
regular.
way I know, like, I am one of the rare, morning people on this planet, and so I'm like, I did not care about the attitude. Wait, I did not care at all in the slightest. I'm like, not everybody wakes up at 5 in the morning like I do. So like
Oh my gosh. I thought that I did a really good job of keeping the attitude to myself, and clearly clearly I
I
didn't.
promise you, didn't care. I did not care.
Okay, LT said, "Oh snap, that's the name of your book, Vixen. Build the vibes up. How to change your life from FOMO to NOMO." Okay, you know what? That's it, LT. You're officially our publicist.
Right?
Like,
Right?
Hayden said, I'm also a playlist girly. I make playlists for everything. Listen, I'm like getting ready in the shower playlist, doing my makeup playlist. That was another thing too. Keisha was automatically gonna be ready before me regardless because she just wakes up looking fabulous, skin on glow.
No.
At best, she had to fix her wig or whatever for her cosplay, but she
No.
was
No.
ready before me every single day.
But
Every single day.
also, like, I am very minimalistic in everything. Like, very I don't wear makeup, and so, like, me getting ready, it's like a solid 30-40 minutes, and that's it.
That's literally just my
Oh,
makeup. Hayden says, if y'all want, you guys can drop your Spotify's. I follow people and look at their playlists all the time.
yeah.
The way that feels like a violation.
Really?
I will share some playlists, but I feel like playlists can be so very personal, especially like I feel like y'all would judge the hell out of me if y'all seen the sheer number of playlists that I have, what they're titled and what they include. It's like it's low key ridiculous, but they make me happy. So I have a playlist for like meal prepping versus just cooking dinner because it's a different energy. You know what I
You know
mean?
what? I don't have playlists for that, but I definitely do have YouTube creators that I go to for very specific things. So, like, if I'm meal prepping, I don't listen to music. There are 2 YouTube channels that I watch, and I body double with them. So, um
Oh, okay. That's fair.
yeah. So, like, they'll meal prep and I'll meal prep, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll do it together. Or, like, if I'm cleaning my house, I'll put on
Oh.
one of those cleaning creators, and, like, there's this one Black woman that I've been following for years, and I'll just put on one of her cleaning, videos for, like, an hour and a half, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
clean, like, everything. Like, I can't put on music or else I'll stop, and I'm throwing on my own concert in my head.
Baby, the way that I transform into Beyonce when it's time to do a lot of things because I have to put on my Sasha Fierce to get it done. If I that I love that for you, but that just sounds so boring to me. I couldn't.
I just need someone else to be doing it. Like, yeah, my kids and everybody is helping too, but I need someone else who can do it better than me to,
And
like.
that would piss me off. Like, okay, show off. Yeah, okay, with all your fancy cleaning shit. No, that we it's so funny how we are like so much alike and so very opposites, but I love you down for it. Carrie says, hand my coffee and watch my humanity return. And that's on period. That
I have
first
never drank
sip
coffee.
of the cafecito, baby. Keisha probably heard the first sip every day because I'd be like, oh,
No. I I've never drank coffee, and so, like, none of that. It's like, "Oh,
it didn't register that that's what was
mm-mm,
going on to you, but it was a whole
mm."
experience for me. Yeah, a whole thing. Hayden says a little attitude gives character. Sometimes I just didn't want Keisha to disown me afterwards. That's it.
No. I know
Ajira
I'm in the
said,
minority.
there you go. Ajira said, how did the Applejack costume work out? It came out
It
so
was
cute.
good.
And
All
low key,
right.
the
You
wig
gotta
for
see the
that bit,
pictures.
it was we're wearing them. I guess we got to show the pictures of our full bodies. I'll post the stuff of like our
Mhm.
daily recaps pretty soon, guys. But yeah,
Oh,
it came out so
actually,
cute.
you can see it in the video that you just put up with us with
Yes,
Stephanie
if you
Williams.
guys go on after this, check out our exclusive Ignition press room interview with Stephanie Williams about her upcoming release in the freshman class of the Ignition press titles called Roots of Madness. Chicka chicka,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, fake ID. Carrie said, I have playlists for all my books and stories I'm writing for inspiration. Oh, that's smart. That is very smart.
Yeah, I like that.
Hayden says, "That's so fair though. For me, I just spam make them. I love sharing my music to people. I have playlists that I like
Aw.
to share, and to me that is like a whole love language. Like when I was on the dating apps, that was one of the activities, pre-date activities that I would do, ask if they wanted to collab on a playlist because I feel like I could learn a lot about the music about them by the music that they listened to and about what they felt was important to put on the playlist to like represent them. So I
Mhm.
totally feel that. I just couldn't like I guess I could share my profile because they're my playlists are private. Except for the ones that I share with everybody. So I will think about that and we might have to put
So
that on
make
our
a
link
yeah,
tree.
make a public one. I
Yeah, we'll make
actually am
go
I
ahead.
just a chaos agent because I'm looking at my Spotify. I don't have an actual playlist. I just have a bunch of people that I follow and then I just like let the playlist happen. And I feel like with that, I also get introduced to a lot of new artists. I like
Mhm.
I like it being like accidentally
So
shown to me.
let me put you on game, sis. So what you have to do is make a playlist of the type
Mhm.
of vibe that you want to hear new music from. And then there's an option like, so are you looking at your Spotify right now?
I shall look at it now. Oh, by the way, I changed my shit. Where is it? I changed my
Oh,
cover.
so cute. Wait, I love that. Hold on. What is that? I have too
My
many
lock
fucking.
cover is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Wait. Yes, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur from the show. And then when I open it,
And mine is
ah,
Sojourner.
and when
Mine
I
is
open it,
Sojourner. Love that.
and when I open
Oh,
it,
it's yeah,
it's
that's very you right there.
yeah.
I love that cover.
Okay.
But so when you go in Spotify,
Okay.
um, and you like open it up like you're playing something,
Mhm.
if you look, okay, so like if you look at this, so like that's the last thing I was
Yeah.
listening to. This little button over here, it's green for me because I've pressed it. You can
Mhm.
press it to where it shuffles, and then if you press it again, it's shuffle and it has that little star thing on it.
Yeah.
And that will play your playlist on shuffle and then it will mix in music with a similar vibe. And that's how I
Okay.
found a lot of artists that like are in the same vein as artists I already like. And I like it
Mhm.
because it plays like for every newly introduced song, it plays like 3 or 4 of my songs. So it's like
Okay.
it's not interrupting the vibes too much, but every once in a while I'll go, did I have that saved? Let me add this to my you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Who is
Yeah.
that? Let
I
me
like
add that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely try that.
Yes. Rachel said, "Love that promo for the interview." Period.
Look.
Listen, y'all, the way that they couldn't tell us a thing because we were literally in it. They're like, "We reserved the press room for you guys." I was like, "Yeah, you did." I didn't do that, but in my inside, I was like really geeking out like that.
They loved us and we
They
love
did
them.
low
Like
key. I was like, "Yeah."
it's yeah. It's one of a handful of imprints that we just had like a great experience with. They are phenomenal. So yeah.
Yeah.
Please go check that video
Check
out.
it. Check out that video. Hayden says, yes, playlist is definitely a love
It
language.
is
And
definitely.
also, Moon Girl mentioned that art style lives in my brain. We got to meet Asia Simone at the
Yes.
con, and she doodled. We both rebought copies of Moon Girl, so
Yeah.
she would doodle in them and sign them for us.
Yep.
And we both got like
Amazing.
personalized sketches inside of the signature page, and she wasn't even doing that.
Yeah.
She just did it for us for free. This is what I'm talking about turning the vibes up to 100 for people because the way that it was reciprocated like the whole time at the con, and I love
Mhm.
it
It
because
was
Keisha is a very like respectable, low key vibey, private, girly. So sometimes we'll be in an environment and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm not trying to do too much, so I'm not gonna do that." And the way that I'd be like, "Do the
Let's do
most,"
it.
like,
The way I was like, I wasn't gonna ask for that in the book, and then Brie was like, so can you do this, Asia? Like,
and I was
can you
like,
do this?
"Yeah." And she was like, "So would you like this or would you like that?" I was like, "I just know she would love both." And she did it
I was
anyway.
like,
So it's
yeah,
like the worst people could do is tell you no, but they matched energy and the way that we just love
yeah,
it and made so many great memories from that is crazy.
absolutely.
Ajira says,
Shy.
"What's on the Patreon this month and next?"
Oh,
If
okay.
we told you, we'd have to kill you. No, I'm playing. You have to subscribe.
No, no, no. Yeah. But what's coming up, and forgive me, sads happened after hitting a high, I had a low. And but coming on Patreon, we're gonna give a list of all the interviews that's gonna be happening in the next
Yeah,
2 to 3 months. When I say
yeah,
there are a lot,
it's
we
a
have a
lot.
lot of people coming, but we're trying really hard to balance times where it's just us and everybody else.
Yeah,
Um but, like, we have a lot of people coming into Pink Riot for the next 2 to 3 months. We have one confirmed festival that we're doing and one that we're currently working on that was confirmed, and, like, we're working on these things,
like
and,
semi-confirmed
everyone is right, like, everybody on Patreon is gonna get, like, all of that information, and then
first.
what we're gonna be working on for Imma say my birthday, I'm trying so hard to get if it doesn't happen near my birthday, I want it to happen within a month of it, of this, like, awesome live streamed event. You guys will know when the next craft noon is gonna be happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things coming up, so give me give me next week.
Yes,
Ooh,
you guys,
give me
we
next
love
week.
all of the questions, but we are letting Keisha come back to the swing of things
Oh,
before we
yeah.
bombard her with more stuff. But I know that our Patreon subscribers are about to just get the big boom of everything first.
Whew.
So we're not just saying
Right.
that. It's like an actual thing. We talked
Yeah,
about it in
yeah.
our last Pink Riot meeting. So, there is a free tier. Obviously, the higher you go up, the more privileges you get, but the free tier gets the tea too. So
Yep,
run and
absolutely.
go subscribe to the Patreon.
Yes,
Rachel said
that
we can be patient. Yes, we love you for
yes,
that.
thank you. Cause the way, like, we've just been talking to so many people this last month, like,
Yeah.
between Comic-Con, I'm like,
Yeah.
uh, I
It's
needed to go into my hidey hole for a little bit.
we said we were gonna be the Lulu and that we were gonna use the con to promote ourselves and to build
Yeah,
community and make connections. And we girl bossed a little too close to the sun, so there's a lot happening. But it's in the best way. It's just happening
yeah,
rapidly. So yeah,
yeah. So, this is gonna
yes,
be exciting, but we definitely we have a lot
of
to
pull.
pulse.
Yeah,
So, do we wanna go through these? Do we wanna do the pull list?
yeah. Let's do it. The pool is with hot havoc and the variant vixen.
Oh my goodness, I
I will
love
never
that.
not love that. And y'all don't see me because the thing is up, but I literally be like dancing to that every time because I love it so much.
It is yeah, yeah, it is great.
It's
Okay.
one of those things where it's like, if you get it, you get it. But if you don't, you're probably like, they're mad corny.
Like, no, no,
Like,
no, no. It was the best feeling ever getting your reaction, so we're gonna use it at
yes.
every fucking moment that we possibly can. Okay. Oh, and we could talk about, like, if have you read anything this past week? Because I actually
Not
read 2 things.
I haven't read any graphic novels or comics. I've been trying to catch up for book club because I was
Ah.
very behind. For those who don't know, I have a book club called Be Too Weird. It centers science fiction and fantasy by authors of color. And we are currently having a buddy reread of my favorite book series of all time, the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. I don't think you guys understand. The first time that we read it was during like the peak of the pandemic, and we did,
Mhm.
and it is an online book club. You can find us on, we're mostly active on Instagram, but if you send a DM, we have a Discord, so that like people can chop it up about all of the books that we're reading, and then we meet via Zoom weekly for different things. So it's like you don't have to come every week. And there's something for everybody at any time. We're typically reading like 4 to 5 different things, but it's very much like a pick the one thing you want to
Yeah,
read
yeah.
or read all of the things. Like you can do whatever you want. But all that to say, the last time we read the series was at the peak of the pandemic, and we did an NK Stanathon, so we read all of her works in the order that they were released, and it was so great reading it in community, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. And it's so good in the way that it's written with the world building. Yes, Jana, yes. It's my favorite series ever. And it's so lush, and I felt like, oh, I've
Yeah.
missed so much. So I wanted to reread it, but it was like, I don't want to overkill and like burden the book club with reading this every 5 minutes, because that's how I am. I'm a rereader. If I love something, I'll reread it, but most people aren't like that. So we
Yep.
waited
Not at
until
all.
the 5 year. That's another thing. My book club is celebrating its 5 year weird anniversary next month. So that's why we're rereading the series now.
Aw.
The way that I literally have just been like, forget everything else, which is terrible, but also not, because I've been thoroughly enjoying my reread. So yeah. Yay,
That's dope.
Dwayne. Oh,
Yeah, it's a great trilogy.
it's so good.
Absolutely.
I love it so much.
I'm one of those weird
And
people where my favorite is the second one, Obelisk Gate, of
uh,
the entire
you
series.
know, it's the only, I will say the 5th season is my favorite
Mhm.
because of the impact I think it had. Like,
It did.
yeah, it just, it takes up the most of my headspace. Now, what I will say is it's the rare case where the books get better and better as the series goes, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
something about that first one just has my heart. Like that, the first line, I'm really seriously thinking about getting the opening line tattooed on me somewhere. That's how much I love it. And
Okay.
yeah, listen. And then the way that it ends too,
Yeah, yeah.
like,
It's one of
come
those few
on.
times where I was floored by the reveal, and that
Yes,
doesn't happen too often because usually I could, like, figure it out, but man, like,
yes.
that reveal was fucking
And the way
amazing.
that the POVs are done, it's just okay.
Yeah.
I can go on forever about this, but that's why I haven't read anything. So if you want to talk about the comics that you've read, that would be great, because I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you right now, I haven't read any comics.
So, Imma talk about the one I finished and then the one I'm currently reading.
Period.
So, I finished After Lambana, Myth and Magic in Manila, and this is
Ooh,
done by 2 Filipino,
hey.
creators, Eliza Victoria and Mervin Malonzo, and basically, um in Manila, you have this world, you have like the human world that doesn't have people with magic, and then you have this other world that has been closed off to humans for a while, but you still have some folks from this magic world still in our world. And we follow this one main character who has this spontaneous disease. They call it spontaneous disease. And the one he has is this seed, right? And if people have these seeds, if they could catch it early, then people don't die. But if you can't catch it early and it has roots and it blossoms, because that's what happens, it'll blossom into a flower, but
Mm.
it'll like burst through your skin and stuff. Yeah, like if it bursts through your skin and stuff, well then you can, you can
Girl, you
die. And
selling the
he
hell
has
out of this book. Keep going. I
and
literally
he
just
has
added it
one.
to cart.
He has one in his heart. So he's
Mm,
trying his hardest to figure out how to get rid of it. And
mhm,
he is walking through, he ends up working with this one guy, and I don't want to give spoilers, but they spend like the next 24 hours trying to he's this guy right here spends the next 24 hours trying to help the guy with spontaneous disease. And you
mm,
learn a lot about Manila, you learn a lot about, this other world and their relationship to this magical world and stuff.
mhm.
And it is really, really good. Like the story is great. The art is like if I can open it. I do like the color palette and how the color palette shows like emotion and time in
Hold
it.
on. How do I?
How do we do this? Because we did try it.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay. So like I love how the color palette shows emotion and time.
Damn!
And my
The page you picked. Did you see that?
I'm not gonna show too much more, but like, it talks about some crazy, a few heavy things. You know, the
Love this.
artwork is but I love the way color is used in this story and how it just adds to everything. So yeah, I very much enjoyed this one.
It's
And
very
then
stylized art. I like it.
yes, yeah. And then I am rereading Rat Queens. I just need something to have a good time.
Yes.
I'm like halfway
Wait,
done.
you bought the hardcovers?
No, so I only have this one, and I bought this one before you said you was gonna give me the
Oh,
other
okay.
one.
Okay,
So
very good.
yeah, but my behind is I'm not actually reading this one. I just brought it out for everyone to see my Rat Queens. I'm
Mm,
definitely in my library because I didn't feel like opening this big ass book.
mhm.
I literally keep these for pretty on.
For pretty. Okay, well, now that I know that you have the first one, I will put that in our next giveaway, but still send you the other two so somebody else can have the first hardcover.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
so
Dwayne said
those are the
Rat
two.
Queens. Love
Yeah.
them.
Rat Queens is awesome. It's
Shannon said,
hilarious.
I missed the name of the book club and I went back twice to catch it, but I'm old and it's late. Can someone put it in the chat? Got you.
I'll put it in the chat now. Um, so yeah, so this is I'm gonna
Oh
go
my
into
gosh.
what I actually got. So I
Yes.
finally got it, book 3. And I'm so proud of myself that this is not one that's just gonna sit on the shelves because I finished book 2 like a week, like 2 weeks ago. So I'm
Yes.
getting right into this one because it's more than enjoy. I really love this comic. And it's one of the ones where I felt comfortable putting this money into it because I know I'm gonna reread this again.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is a great one.
It's
Um
like bloody and gory and kind of gothic,
ah,
but also very lush and fantastical and whimsical. And the art style is like nothing you've seen ever. And it's like that
Sonata
the
Kata
whole
is
thing.
is this Sonata Kata or to
I've been
like
saying Sana Takada, but
okay.
I don't
I
know.
then I need to learn how to properly pronounce the name because like oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's
It's
crazy
a
talented.
stunning story. Stunning. Okay. So some of these are collector's editions. I was
You
like, I
got
need to
Ajira
finish.
going down the rabbit hole for the Rat Queens right now, as you
Yo, Rat
should.
Queens.
You will love
Yes.
it.
Like ever watched the Amazon Prime show by Critical Role, Vox Machina?
Mhm.
But it's all women.
Yeah,
Like,
it's definitely
man,
that same energy.
yeah, it is. Yo, the way they are flipping off everybody in this, like, they're screwing everybody. It is a fun time,
I was gonna
and
grab
that's
my
what I need right now.
omnibus to show. They're literally like all flipping you off on the undercover, but it's up really high right now, and I would probably fall to my death trying to get it. But I will share it sometime on the Pink Riot page soon, so that way people could see.
I actually got one panel, like a few panels from the first volume, because there's this one part where one of the characters, Dee or D, like they're all partying and she has a book in her hand and she's like, ah, I'm reading this book. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dang,
Yeah,
Dwayne,
Vox Machina.
the autocorrect is kicking Dwayne's ass today.
Right. Vox Machina is hilarious. And I need everybody to just watch it. It's a
Yeah,
great time.
it's peak. And
Okay.
they have the comics out now too, but I'm waiting for the trade because I refuse.
Yeah. I need to know where the comics are in terms of the show
Yeah.
so I can like yeah. Okay, so let me do this quick embarrassing rundown of comics for the last 3 months.
It is not
So,
embarrassing. You
ah,
do that shit
yeah.
proudly.
Okay, so I got Junie Ball's Monkey Meat number 5. I forgot why I started picking this up, but I was like, it's a limited run. I'm gonna continue picking it up for now. Um, I haven't finished. I think I only read like the first 3 issues of Secret Six, and I really enjoyed it. They are hunting Waller down, and yeah, like it's this group of people, 6 of them that are fighting with each other constantly. So I am excited about finishing out this story. Um, what else? I'm currently collecting issues of Farmhand,
Mm.
even though I have not finished reading the trade paperback, the last release trade paperback. I haven't finished that one yet, but I am collecting these issues because I love this run so much. And if I could find the other issues, I would absolutely love that. Um, until then, I'm just collecting these and then I'm gonna get the trade paperback when it comes out. Bitterroot, we've already talked about Bitterroot being amazing.
Yep.
Um, yes, I think I've only read the first 2 issues. So my bad.
It be like that.
It be like that. We have Storm, and I think even if I stop reading this, this is one that I'm going to collect no matter what. 'Cause it's a great story. It's a great story. I think I'm gonna start waiting until the trade paperbacks to, like, read the whole thing from here on out, but I'm still gonna be collecting this. The fact that Bree has her face, like, scrunched up, like, "Bitch, alright." Like, that's your ministry, not mine.
In my head, I'm literally like, they want me to stop, but why would I stop? I am unstoppable. Literally, like, no.
No, I'm trying to figure out because I need to change how I've been buying things. So I'm like, all right, from here on out, what will be trade paperback? What will I collect in issues? Just I gotta be better. I gotta be better.
Literally,
All right,
I'm like, yeah, same, but for everything but Storm. I'm not even playing.
yeah. We have Napalm Lullaby, which is still fantastic run.
Yo, that
Uh,
the way that
this is a
plot went
trip,
off the rails.
yo. I it is wild
Yeah.
how good. I wasn't expecting this from Napalm Lullaby, but it
Mhm.
had me hooked. So
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so Absolute Green Lantern. Now that I have 5 issues, I'm going to finish issues 3, 4, and 5 to
Mhm.
get a full story arc.
Yeah.
Because I was iffy about the first 2, especially because I'm very biased with how writers have been treating Joe. So like
Yeah.
we shall see, we shall see. Um that is not an issue. No. We have new champions, which I love so much. These kids are awesome. And it's just been written so well. So we have that. We have Greenland Corps, which by the way, I met Morgan Hampton and that was like awesome experience. And now that it is news, I can actually talk about this.
Yes.
Because the way your girl almost messed up and told some information.
We got the
Um
tea at SDCC and didn't know that it was secret tea.
yeah. So your girl almost slipped up, but it's all good. Cause now that it's out there, Morgan Hampton is gonna be the sole writer for Green Lantern Corps starting in November, I believe. And he's coming onto the show to talk about it.
Y'all see how Keisha can't hold water? We
Cannot.
just said we're telling the Patreon first, and she's like, I can't
Oh,
help
right.
myself.
No, I can't. Cause the way I've been so excited about this, like you have no idea. I've been so excited about this.
Y'all can
And
see
yeah,
it
yeah.
literally in one of the promo videos that we did for our interview with Stephanie. We're literally in the Ignition press room to talk about what we're doing with Stephanie Williams. And Keisha goes, and we met Morgan Hampton. And I'm like,
I
yes.
did say that. Oh
I'm like,
shit.
girl, that's how excited. Okay. So you guys
That
get
is
it.
yo, I did say it. My bad.
I'm like, yes, girl, that's very exciting, but we're supposed to be doing this right now.
You're absolutely right. That's what happens when you go into shit fangirling.
Yeah. But you can tell the excitement was there and that we had fun. So, but yeah,
Oh,
very exciting news.
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Fire and Ice, which I surprisingly have been enjoying. Whatever shenanigans is gonna happen, I'm here for it.
Period.
All right. I picked up The Unchosen.
Mm-hmm.
I do not
That's
remember
issue
why.
2. Did you get issue
Yeah,
1?
yeah. Yes, it's in
Okay.
this stack somewhere.
Okay.
And apparently I'm still collecting the Power Fantasy. So here we go. I have not read it since issue 7.
So here we go. It's crazy, Keisha. I thought we agreed we were gonna wait for trades since your boy
I
Etienne
thought
is
so
in there.
too. I genuinely thought so too, but apparently I still have them. So we gonna rock with the issues
There
cuz I'm
you
not
go.
buying. um all right. This was okay, so they chose Violence
Mm-hmm.
was one that I was really excited about getting. So this is issue 3 of 5, which means that issues 1
1
and
and
2
2.
was in a pile
They had an
somewhere.
issue with the printing of the first printing of issue 1, and the
Mhm.
way that it janked up my pre-orders like something crazy. So
Mm.
for those who don't know, that first issue, if you got one of the like error versions of the first issue, apparently it's like worth a lot of money or something because it was a mess up, and then they end up
Mm.
reprinting it. So like it's hard to find that first print of it because
Of They
people were
Chose
like trying
Violence?
to buy them up or something. I don't know.
Hold on, let me see if it's in here for
He's
me.
like, I'm trying to see what that be like. Did I get that?
Alright.
All I know is when I thought I had pre-ordered, and so I thought that I was going to get that one, but apparently they didn't go to every store because it got caught in between or something. So like,
Huh.
yeah. I
Well, I
don't
mean, this is my issue number 1. I can't tell
so
if
that
it's
is the when they redid it. They got
Ah.
all of the same covers, but a bunch of people got that first version of it, and then a
Mhm.
bunch of stores didn't get it. I don't know what the error was.
Got Imma look that up then, cause yeah, it'd be really cool to have something like
Right?
that.
Yeah.
Dwayne says Unchosen is great, also Power Fantasy, especially that issue. Okay. Then I will read Power Fantasy past issue 7. Alright.
Yes, Dwayne. We influenced Dwayne to get "They Choose Violence." He put the mind blown emoji. I don't know what the
Uh,
error was, Dwayne.
yeah. Doom's Division, I've just been collecting because of One World Under Doom. You Never Heard of Me, which has been interesting. I ain't gonna hold you, after, like, issue 3, I kinda, like, lost interest.
Mm.
Um, Zatanna, I've been enjoying, shout out to Jamal Campbell.
Yee.
And, like, yeah, I think I've been up to date on this one. So, very excited about
Y'all,
that.
if y'all come across the Juliet NECA variant of Zatanna, please pick it up. I will pay you. Because the way that my heart is hurting because I cannot find it is actually tragic.
Aw.
It's actually tragic.
Alright, next up, we have Mr. Terrific, and I did a review about, Mr. Terrific issue number 1, so I'm really, really excited about issue number 2. This one has been great. See, I've been excited about They Chose Violence, especially when, shout out to Kira from Roomful of Blurs. She was talking about it. I was like, yeah, I'm happy I already, like, pre-ordered it. Like, this
Yeah,
looks like it's right up my alley.
yeah,
Oh, okay, that's how you know it's been a minute. Hellfire Vigil.
yeah.
um, and then I think these are all older ones. So this is Absolute Green Lantern. Let me see if there's anything new in this pile that isn't. Um. Oh, I do want to show this cover though. The
Yeah, I had
Absolute
to cop
Green
that
Lantern.
too. I had to.
Yeah.
I'm not even following that like that, but I was like, oh yeah, we doing that.
What else? Nope. Oh dang. Oh, I actually bought this.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Oh shoot, that is too funny. Your face.
It's a book.
It's a book.
Um. Okay, so I know I did do this run of the Exceptional X-Men because these next few issues are written by Eve Ewing
Mm,
and they feature Ironheart in the story arc. So I've been excited to read something else from Eve Ewing because I think she's absolutely amazing.
big facts.
Um, let me see. Let me see. Oh, this is They Choose Violence. Oh, I like this cover. It's dark and gritty. It
Hmm.
reminds me of The Banks, by Roxane Gay. What else? Oh, apparently I got Rebel. See, this is what happens when you just let things. Yeah, apparently I got Rebel Moon, my
Ugh,
comic book.
the way that I copped multiple variants of that because that was my favorite character in the series.
See, I finally got issue number 4, Bronze Faces. And hold on, do I have anything new in here? Nope. Everybody else's. Oh, yeah. My baby. He's about to get violent. And I love it. So, yeah, that is everything. I did not show anything from runs that was like 2 and 3 issues past because I don't need to put that level of shame out there. Just
The way
know.
that I have zero shame because we were booked and busy. That's where I'm
You're right.
at. Hmm.
You're right.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like I have a solid hold on. It's just all of these need to be bagged and boarded.
Yep.
And this is the big ass pile. And I never want to do this again. Like I need to like catch up on my reading because the way and this is like I need to catch up on my reading because this is crazy.
The way that is stressing Keisha out, and I'm just like, this is normal. It's like it's okay.
No, this is truly stressing me out. I need to read all of these in the next 2 weeks. And
See, now you're trying to suck the fun out of it. Because ain't no way. Adira said, Keisha, do an ASMR video of the bagging and boarding.
the way I am, I am the
Give the
way
people
that
what
I
they
am.
want, Keisha. I'm going to wait until I get my nails done, and then I'll do a video like that because I feel like the clackers are going to make it more enjoyable.
The way I'm gonna do it without a bra and a hoodie and shorts and call it a day.
I broke one of my nails doing the most in an altered state at the music festival, and it's like cracked in the middle. So I've been trying to let my regular nails rest and heal and recover. It looks so gross. I
Did
hate
you
it.
just say your own natural fingernails look gross?
Bro, like half of it is gone.
Oh.
Yeah. It's bad.
Okay.
Lane said, if it's any help, I was behind for 2 months also on my reading. See, we're adults. These
It
things happen.
does. It does help. I ain't gonna hold you.
That makes me feel a little better, thanks. Oh my gosh, that was too funny.
Okay. So it is your turn. We're doing the short box.
I showed you my bag. You know what? What you're not about to do is shame me on Beyonce's internet like your bag was not the same size as mine. See,
I
I think
believe
y'all
you said you had a short box.
It's not here yet. I only got some of my stuff.
Oh, okay. You have a short box waiting for you. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Oh wait, Hayden's Lock says I'm forever behind in my reading, so that's a vibe. I need to get back to it soon. We should have like a silent reading day where we're just like catching up on everything we're reading.
We should probably do reading sprints like once a week or something. Would y'all show up for that? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. All right.
We will definitely hop on Beyonce's internet in our pajamas when we're reading comics and be like, what y'all
I'm
doing?
on Beyonce's internet right now in my pajamas. Stop playing. Right now. The way I do not have a bra on, and I'm like, that's why the camera is up high.
Dwayne said he's down for the reading sprints. Fabulous. All right, let's get into it. I used my silver sprocket bag today that I got from the con. Okay. I sandwiched the single issues between trades so they wouldn't get hurt in transition. Okay, so I got Raging Clouds.
Where the fuck are you getting these type? Okay, what is this one about?
So
I'm sorry, it's just the way y'all have just like the dopest collection at your comic book shop.
That's the thing. Like, I do my pre-orders through Comic Hub. So, like, stuff they may not have decided to shelve this, but it was in the FOC, so I copped it. Gotcha. So Raging Clouds by Yudori. First of all, I was like, it's by a woman of color, so immediately yes.
Right. Yeah.
And it's giving like princess and her attendant, like, but they're that's I just flipped to a sex scene. Okay. you know what? It's vibes.
Ah,
It's vibes. One of them is a princess. One of them is not. I don't even remember, honestly. It's been so forever. Amelie is a
any
brilliant young woman trapped in the restrictive social mores of mid 16th century High Dutch society. Her marriage to Hans, a swashbuckling merchant, is a terrible match. While he charms the townsfolk at home, he treats her with cruelty and sexual violence, blah, 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 blah. Okay, maybe I don't want to say all of that. But yeah.
what?
um, her
What?
life changes when Hans returns from his journey with Sahara. Um, and she's like her attendant. The two women are drawn to each other, each recognizing their confinement in a world dominated by men, and work together to seek their freedom. So, yeah.
Okay.
And the art style looked cool. So I was like, yeah, I fucked with it.
Okay, well, I couldn't open up my omnibus, so if you're going to just, take a good sniff of it for the folks at home.
Oh, okay. You know, this isn't going to hit the same because it's black and white, and this is like very substantial paper, but
The fact that you have it shaking is wild.
I did that for a dramatic effect. What do you mean?
She's getting
Okay.
that line.
I know, dual line. No, I'm kidding. And then I got the Misery trade paperback.
Yeah. Yes, yes. The way I
And
collected
then
that and didn't read it.
they double bagged my single issues. So that's always great because I hate when those paper bags break. And then I also got Daybreak.
Oh, that's cute.
Right. It's like a cutesy little gay book.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
that's
think
adorable.
right. And look.
It's called Daybreak.
Yeah. By Musop. It apparently it's a webtoon that they printed, but I thought it was cute and it was black and it was gay, so I got it.
I love that.
Right? And then I also got this. It is Yan.
That's a stunning cover.
Right?
That's mixed media. I can't tell from here.
I know it's a manga, but it's
Okay.
full sized. And I already pre-ordered book 2 without knowing how book 1 was, just because it was cool looking. So I will report back when I know.
Okay.
But I was like, I needed to live. And then I also got, this is middle grade, but I thought it was so cute. Cosmo Park.
Oh, that is cute.
It's like a little black girl and she's going on adventures and she teaches you about space, but gets into like all of these hijinks. And I was like, I'm going to say I bought this for my niece and read it for myself. And if I like it a lot, I'm keeping it. I'll just buy another one for her later. So yeah, those are the trades that I got. And Neo into the what?
No, your face. You were just like, oh, well, let's get into it. Yeah. I can't even
right?
I can't even say much else.
And we know it's been
I
a while. Quite a
yeah.
lot of these are going to be dupes of stuff that you got, so I'll just breeze through.
Okay.
I got all of the variants of Storm 10, Avi,
Yes,
because
yes.
you know my life. I also got the Rebel Moon Nemesis one shot. And I got
Oh, so that was a one shot.
I
Okay.
believe that it is.
Okay.
I can't remember if that's the one that it is, but I think that it is. And then I got the first 3 issues of They Choose Violence.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got this, obviously. I know how you feel about it, Keisha. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Book.
so my issue 1 of They Choose Violence. Imperial issue 2. Excited to see where that's going because that's a pretty cool.
Oh shit! So I forgot to pick something up because the way that first issue blew my
Yeah,
mind,
yeah.
I still think
I
about
think
it.
3 is out too. Hold on, it's in here if I got it. The Unchosen issue 1.
Yeah.
I also got the Green Lantern Corps Joe cover that was stunning. And
Oh,
then I
and yes,
got
Dwayne, that is
yes,
Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. Yep, yep.
facts. Bitterroot 4,
Mhm.
Absolute Green Lantern 4.
Yeah. Those covers are nice.
Right? I pre-ordered I'm still pre-ordering all the variants for Absolute Green Lantern, so there's more of those. I just got to catch up on the ish of the stories this pickup.
Mm.
The Chamberlains 2,
Oh, okay.
um Comics of the Movement.
Wait, where'd you okay.
It's by Good Trouble Comics. It's like a Black History joint. And look at the style of it.
It's old school. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's got a lot of stuff going on in it. Like the paper feels different and everything. We got Batgirl Must Die 9. Loving that one,
Okay.
so definitely be continuing that. Avengers 28. I feel like 27
Ah,
is also in
mm,
here too.
that's the
Storm is
one
in it.
that
That's the only reason why I'm rocking with the
yeah,
Nebula story.
yeah, that's what I was guessing.
Yeah, yeah. Hellfire Vigil. I got all the variants of this for that same reason.
Mhm.
We got Bloodletter. I'm collecting all the variants of this as
Right.
well. So I have issues 1 through 3 in here. Yep, and right on time, Avengers 27. Um Superior Avengers 2. This is
Okay.
one of the first 3 and C ones that waiting to get issue 3 before I see if I'm going to keep collecting that. Um Absolute Green Lantern 3.
Yeah.
All
I
new
hope
Spider
they get
Gwen
right.
Ghost Rider issue 1.
Oh,
This just dropped this week. Excited to see
yeah.
what that's talking about. Imperial 3. Look at it. Scott
I
Young.
love yeah. Scotty Young does. I love his covers. I need to pick that. I need to go back because that is a run that I am loving.
Yes. Okay, Marvel All on One, The Thing versus the Marvel Universe. I had a Storm Peach Momoko cover, so had to.
Yo, shout out to Peach Momoko.
Right?
Book
And
busy and paid.
the Chamberlains 3. So now I have my first 3 so I can see and report back. They Choose Violence 3. Bloodletter 3. Also getting all the variants of that. The Unchosen 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Justice League. I love a good girl power team up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I am liking that.
Cul-de-sac.
Okay, that was in here too. And I was like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a anthology style. Well, that's what I thought it
Got it.
was. And it's black as hell in here, so maybe just the art
Okay.
style changes, but it's not really an anthology. I don't know. It looks crazy though, off flip.
Yeah,
It looks crazy. So, well, yeah.
it
Uh
does.
Absolute Green Lantern 5. Look at that Juliet NECA cover. Oh, it's so good. Why is she so talented, y'all? Ancestral Recall 1.
That sounds familiar.
Another black book that I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get into that. Bitterroot 5
Mm-hmm.
and Storm 11.
Ninja on the hippo.
Another Storm 11. I love this one. Period. And Marvel Rivals Hellfire Gala issue 1. Y'all know I've been fucking with Marvel Rivals heavy.
Yeah. That's part of, is it still part of that run that you was talking about before where the battles were happening? Or okay, it's
This is
different.
the Hellfire Gala, but it's the same. I think it's the same style.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Okay.
Bless you. You okay?
Thank you. Yeah. Can we just? Okay, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I'm so excited about this Marvel Rivals Hellfire because it looks so good. Okay, Bitchcraft 2.
Yeah. I have to buy that from somewhere else.
Bloodletter 2. Those covers went crazy. And then
Dwayne and just said, bless you.
thank you. And another Storm 10 variant. I think this is the A cover. But yeah.
So they decreased the number of variants for Storm.
Yeah. Some of them, I can't remember which number, but one of them only had 2 and then another one had 4. It's been fluctuating, which is crazy. And then there's 2 variants that I don't have here because they were the ratio variants, and that would have fucked with my budget this week. So you guys will see those on another pull haul. But yeah. Yo, the way that the omnibuses were stacked in my pre-order box, there is a Tomb Raider compendium that is coming for my biggest book in my collection. As of right now, it's Kabuki.
Yeah.
The compendium. I think Tomb Raider might be bigger, if not the same size.
Okay, I have a question. Why are you getting the Tomb Raider omnibus?
Because I have loved Tomb Raider for forever. Before I even liked comics and whatever. So, fun fact, one of my dad's best friends, when I was younger, he collected comics like crazy, like room full of short boxes energy. And his favorites were Tomb Raider and Witchblade. So, Tomb Raider, Witchblade, and Danger Girl. So it's very like old school peak 90s comics, but they just hit different because, I didn't really have a connection to them other than they were cool because he thought they were cool and he was collecting them. And that was like my dad's friend. But now that I'm on the other side of it, it's like, oh, I kind of get it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
While I'm not, she's not a woman of color, even though she was supposed to be. We can have that conversation later. Tomb Raider.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, another
I
character.
know nothing. Yeah, I know nothing about Tomb Raider other than
who was
Angelina
supposed
Jolie.
to be a woman of color, but got whitewashed for sales and whatever other reasons. But yeah, that's why if you look at if you look at the art styles, they're very much black coded but white. But yeah, so I love Tomb Raider. Yay! BMD nerd said, I love Danger Girl. LOL, basically Charlie's Angels. Right? I love Danger Girl so bad. My dad is like a crazy good artist, like both him and my brother. And he used to draw all of that stuff back then too. So like he wasn't super into the comics, but like every time his friend would be talking about whatever books, he would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna draw another version of this character." So I have like a love for those like hyper 90s girl books that were done by men. Those are the only ones that I really just rock with where they're not women of color. I can't
Mhm.
explain it, guys, but it's a
No,
thing.
no, no. I get it. It's yeah. There's memories attached to it.
Right, yeah. So the Tomb Raider one, the Strange Academy one, there's
Mhm.
an X-Men
Yeah.
one, X-Men book 2 that's in there. And then what else is there? Yeah, there's just the bussies is bussing at the busting the box at the seams at the comic shop. So it's like, oh, let me get my shit together because I really want to
Yeah.
pick this up. But yeah, that's it for this week. Like that's not a lot, but it's really not. Um, Dwayne
Mm.
said, "Damn, J. Scott Campbell is old now that I think about it. Like, been in the game for a minute."
Oh my
And that
goodness.
art style is undeniable and unmissable. Like, so yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, I'm excited for all of the stuff that I have to read so that I can catch up
Okay.
on my current runs and all
Out
of
of
the stuff.
everything, what are
Uh-huh.
you gonna read first?
Oh, obviously Storm. But then
Okay, besides Storm. Besides Storm.
besides Storm, probably Bitchcraft. And
Mm.
then Ancestral Recall, and then They Choose Violence, and then Bloodletter, and then The Chamber of
Period.
Blues. And then I got, there's a lot of other stuff, but that's the immediate order in my mind, like what I'm reaching for
Okay.
first. How about you?
Ooh, I definitely did ask that question and had no
I assumed you already had
no
your
to that.
stuff.
Absolutely not.
That's funny.
um, I guess they chose violence, Green Lantern Corps, and I think I'm diving right back into Monstrous
Mm,
just because fucking I want to be caught up. I want to be
that's
I
fair.
want to be caught up so bad. Um,
Monstrous is
and
lower on my list because I feel like I'm gonna have to reread because I had FOMO and bought volumes in between, and I don't remember where I stopped reading at.
I got you. Yeah,
So I
no,
know I've read some of book 3 already, but I don't know where I stopped.
it's fresh in my mind. So I'm like, oh, I just finished this. So
Right.
let me catch up.
There you go.
But no. The goal is to try to read most of it in the next two nope, let's be realistic here. Next 2 to 3 weeks is to catch up and then put out as many reviews as I can. Or like just post a
Mm.
review on Pink
Wait,
Riot.
let's make this a Riot challenge right now. So hold each other accountable.
Okay. I have planned on once a week putting out a review on Pink Riot of
Okay.
whatever I'm reading. So like, I yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right.
think I'm good with that.
Mhm.
Once a week putting out like either like a quick summary of what I liked and what I didn't like or just focusing on one story and just like diving into it.
Mhm.
I'm not sure which, but I know those are going to happen. Those are going to be the videos that I put out.
That's fair. I think you like to call it a review. I'm not gonna
Or
call mine.
thoughts.
I'm
I'll
not
say book thoughts.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm not calling mine a review. Mine is gonna be like a the brie squee, and I just go crazy talking about it. Um, but I will do some first three then C's for these other ones that I have the first
Mhm.
C's for.
That would
So
be good.
that would be
Yeah.
cute to just be like, even if we don't give a full review, just give like the gist and give it whether it got the Pink Riot stamp of approval or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I'm
that
excited
feels
to
like
read the
less
next one.
heavy. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it a lot. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you
Oh man.
guys so much for sitting through our old ass hauls and King with us for over an hour. We love y'all down. If you enjoyed today's episode, after we're done, scroll up and catch another one. Even if you don't watch it, just let that thing play in the background while you go get your dinner or whatever. Because those, those streams, those views, they help us. Make sure you like, share, follow, comment, subscribe to the Pink Riot Comic Show on all US platforms. If you haven't already, skedaddle on over to our linktree and make sure that you subscribe to our Patreon. As we mentioned earlier in the episode, we really are going to be dropping more. Like, it was nothing for Keisha to drop one name because we have so much more tea to share about all of the fun things happening in the world of Pink Riot. And our Patreon subscribers get that first. Huge thanks to our Patreon subscribers. We love y'all down. And huge thanks to those of you who have donated to us. It's really going to help for our upcoming events and endeavors that we're undertaking. So we really appreciate y'all because we couldn't do what we do without you. If you enjoy, yeah, make sure that you go and cop the merch. Y'all, the way that Keisha gave me the ill side eye because we went back and forth about the merch, then we took the merch back, and then we put the merch up and like improved it, and then nobody bought the merch. Like 2 people bought merch. So we would really
shout out to y'all too.
Yeah, shout out to the 2. Shout out to the 2 because we appreciate you. Don't get that twisted for 1 second. But yeah, pick up the merch. We got some new styles up there. We're going to do a thing within the next week or so where we let our Patreon subscribers vote on the next design that's going to be introduced in the merch shop. So if you guys show us that you actually want the merch and you're interested in the merch, the more designs we're going to put out. And we've been taking your recommendations and we'll be allowing our different Patreon tiers to choose which new designs go up in the shop. If you liked today's show and you want to see more of us, there's plenty of places to do that, including Spotify, because guess what, y'all? We're technically a podcast and we're live over there. So if you could go over there, follow us, and drop a review, that would mean the world to us so we can start doing numbers on Spotify. It seems like a small thing, but every single one of those little things make a difference when we're pitching ourselves in places in different rooms and trying to make moves and get more opportunities to bring you guys cooler content. So it really does matter. So yes, we are so excited about that and we would love your support in that area. And we will catch y'all at the same damn place at the same damn time because we don't take no weeks off and we love you down. Bye.
Later. I definitely found more. All right. How many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.